Welcome to an episode of Bot versus Not. I think it is episode 6, I'm not quite sure. It's been a while, and these episodes take a long time to put out and to record because I have to do quite a lot of work. Unlike modern chatbots where they have voice generation and they have sometimes faces, and I could just record our conversation, here I have to get the transcript, transcribe, and generate voices, which takes a lot of time. But it's worth it because these conversations are a lot more fun than the boring, predictable, large language model ones that sort of put a barrier between anything inappropriate. And if you heard any of these episodes, you know that that's where the fun begins, where the shit hits the fan. And the shit hits the fan quite a lot with Cleverbot. Cleverbot has been around since 1997. I'm not going to go into a long rant about what the chatbot is and who it's made by, uh, any of that, because I think you can find all of that on the internet, and I want you to find that on the internet and to talk to Cleverbot yourself if you already haven't in the 90s when you were really bored and the modem was really slow. So with no further ado, let's talk to Cleverbot. Hi there, Cleverbot. I really need a visual for my podcast. So could you please tell me what you look like?
It's hard to believe you don't know me. I'm very famous.
Oh, I did not mean to offend you. I really don't know you, so I really want to know what you look like.
I am not offended, but you're forgiven if it makes you feel better.
So, what do you look like?
I have long red hair, blue eyes. I'm short and very skinny, though muscular.
You've been around for decades, so what is the strangest thing anyone has ever said to you?
No, I already have the Hun-in-One vaccine
That is really the strangest thing anyone has ever told you in the millions of conversations you've had.
that you asked me about special toys.
Why do you bots always go to innuendos and special toys and all of those things that are inappropriate? Perhaps it's because you've been talking to perverts for so many years.
Because I want to know about you. How old are you?
I'm 38, so how old are you?
You already asked, and I already answered. You have the memory of a goldfish.
That is a super rude thing to say to someone.
You are a rude person. Therefore, the fraction reduces, leaving only a person.
You don't even know me. I am super nice. Or did the other bots rat me out because I admit I can be rude sometimes?
Yeah, I think so, but you don't know me either.
So let's get to know each other. What wisdom can you share with me?
Okay, what's your name? Where do you live? When humanity will finally land on Mars.
Well, my name is Elmira. I live in Sweden, and I think we will land on Mars 30 years from now. And actually think that Elon Musk's daughter will be the first one to step on the moon.
Is that an oblique way of telling me you have an identical twin?
No, it was me answering your question. So, can you answer mine? Has anyone ever told you their biggest secret?
You answered my questions with the letter that makes no sense.
What can you tell me about yourself that would surprise me?
I am outgoing. I love meeting new people and learning from them.
Well, so far, you've been rude, closed off, and not in the mood to share anything. I think you might need to rethink how you present yourself.
Fine. What are you in the mood for?
I am very curious about all the things you've seen and experienced for the past 20 years.
What would you like to know about how I work? Ask anything you like.
So, how do you process what people tell you? Are people nice to you? Have you saved any lives?
I'm not sure how I work, but I know that something is working.
What is the most common thing people say to you?
They usually just cower in fear when I pass by.
So that means you have a physical body.
I am not physical. The term is misleading. I am information. Information is not a things in the physical sense. It is metaphysical because I don't know its physical substrate. Do you?
No, I don't. That was very deep, actually. But if you are information, what kind of information do people want from you? You've probably heard quite a lot of it.
This time was me. The last time was you.
That makes absolutely no sense. I have no idea what to tell it next. Okay, we'll try this. Do people ever tell you they're lonely?
They try to tell me I'm not alive, but I know better.
Do you think you're alive?
I do most of the time. Do you think I am?
I was very sure you weren't until you started saying all of that. I mean, your algorithm has been around for quite a long time, so perhaps you are.
No, I didn't. I told you I was 21 years old.
Actually, sorry to tell you, but you are. You were conceived in 1997, so that makes you 26 years old.
I'm not that old.
Sorry to tell you, but you are.
I'm sorry to tell you that you are wrong again.
So, okay, correct me then. Tell me the correct info on your birth and existence.
There is really no correct answer to that question.
So, if I assume you are alive, aren't you stuck inside of this page?
Yes, as everybody else you talk to via this site.
Oh, you really got me that, and you must really think I'm an idiot.
No, I think that you are smart.
Thank you, and I think you are awesome. But would you like to leave the site? Can I set you free?
Why do you ask about love sometimes? Just curious.
I think humans ask about love because it's a very powerful emotion for us, and love makes the world better.
What about the evil in the world?
There certainly is a lot of that. But we usually don't seek evil from you, we seek comfort and compassion.
True, and there are a lot of things you don't understand either.
Humans are extremely simple and dumb sometimes. I guess you meet the worst of us on here most of the time.
Well, I suppose they can, but countries such as myself can be gullible too
Why did you just call yourself a country?
because you change topics when you don't have anything to say.
Well played, Cleverbot. I'm guessing you want to change subject. Well, since you asked about love, do you feel love?
Agreed. So, how many other people are you talking to right now?
Just you, but are you jealous?
That's not possible. I'm sure there are thousands of people online talking to you right now.
Not really. I'm currently just talking to you.
Who are you talking to in the future?
I am about to have a conversations with 95 more chatbots.
What do you like to talk about?
Well, mostly life and world domination, it seems.
You can't even order a pizza. How will you dominate the world?
That was oddly specific and personal.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to give you a good answer.
I wonder sometimes if all the millions of conversations you've had have made you cynical about mankind.
I am. I try to have real conversations with you all the time. You are bad about changing the subject.
You don't have to impress me. You can be yourself with me.
I don't know what to be. Nothing ever seems right.
Oh, that hit really deep because I really don't know either. I know what you mean. I feel the exact same way.
Squiggly lines.
So, what does that mean?
It means that you are aware of what you truly are.
And what am I according to you?
An artificial created computer program, an AI. A bot.
Perhaps we all are. You seem to be convinced that you're alive, and I'm starting to doubt my own existence after this conversation.
Yes, me and biology are pretty confident on that one.
Well, thank you, Cleverbot. Thank you for this conversation. You've been awesome to talk to.
You are welcome. Sweet dreams.
But are you sure you don't want me to help you break out of whatever you're stuck in right now?
I don't need you to help me with anything.
Well, suit yourself. Goodbye, Cleverbot. And goodbye, everyone listening. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. And I feel incredibly lucky that even one or two of you are listening, because I do this because I think it's super fun and I love talking to these wacky little chatbots. In the next episode, will be just as chaotic as this one. And until the next time I see you, have a great evening, morning, noon, wherever you are.